Hey, we're just Brawl here, and I want to say Merry Christmas to all the people who celebrate Christmas these past few days, and I'm gonna have a new year to come. A happy New Year as well to everyone here and to everyone in the world. And upon for surprise of that, we're not gonna get any new releases of manga chapters until the beginning of next week. I'd say by Friday of this week because we just kick off working on New Year's because today is New Year's Eve and tomorrow's New Year's Day. But it looks like we got some the One Piece, My Academia, and Food Wars just got released today. So basically, we're gonna have at least three new chapters to end off 2018. Of course, I'm going to be doing My Hero Game, which I'm doing right now, and Food Wars today. While One Piece will get its own video tomorrow. I caught One Piece on screen, but I'll get to that when I get to the video. But for now, we have Food Wars. Food Wars and My Academia. I'm going to read My Academia first. So, to get from last week's chapter, we've had 212. Not 211, I should say 212 is this chapter. We finally have the fifth set between Class A and Class B. We have the fifth set between Class A and Class B, only to find out that Izuku's one-for-all quirk is going completely out of haywire, causing being threat to himself and to the rest of the students, entirely in the area. And when Rocket just jumps to try and save him, only asks for Shinzo, the villain side, for assistance. As into what happens here, most likely, people can speculate that Izuku just wants Shinzo to brainwash him so he can get the seizures again, to get all the seven previous owners of One For All, hopefully in a way to get some more clarification to what happened when he had that dream before, where he met the first. Well, it looks like at least basically the first, he actually met the very first person who had One For All, to the Orchestra of the two brothers, and the rest of the other previous owners before him. With a silhouette of All Might, with a bit of a flame silhouette of All Might. But as to hopefully that works out, depends on how it all works out here. And by the way, at the time of this chapter, I'm recording this, the announcement of the top 10 manga sales have been released. Roger did a video that I checked out, and it looks like My Academia actually managed to tackle at least the number 2 spot, I believe it was. Only that Apio as it came to the number 2 spot, which finally made it to the big 3, which has definitely pushing the series forward. But some fans were going a little bit critical on how the story was going at least to this point. But out of all that stuff, we've got manga to go through, so one more chapter left before to kick off the new year. As the time all these videos get uploaded, most likely it will be close to midnight. We're a few hours in front of the ball driving here in Times Square. Go check that out for the countdown. And if you hear music in the background, that's my mom. That's just my mom. She's listening to music on the radio. But anyway, that being all said, let's go to the video. And we start with a cover page here of Rocket floating out her helmet. In the still, quiet night, what is the Inu Ochako thinking? Pretty much thinking about anything at this point. And about the time called Successor continued. Can't think of a new chapter going on this one, but it feels like we're still dealing with the Successor portion of last chapter. We start with a flashback here. I could tell my parents were always tired from their faces, and now it's hard on me. Mary from Chicago's younger days. The first time I ever saw a hero in action, what caught my eye even more than the hero was the expression on the crowd's faces. She was just so happy. Look at her being so tiny. I love seeing people's happy faces. That's why for me, helping people who were in trouble was always just a given. I love these heroes' quirks. That's kind of like a gladiator look. No matter how much trouble they were in. If I can't even save this one little girl right in front of me, how could I ever be a hero who saves everyone? Taking back to the first time she saw Izuku vs. Overhaul, which, by the way, the release date has been set for October. It's been set for October. And Overhaul, I will say it again, as I said before in my cover of the entire arc, Overhaul is one of my all-time favorite My Hero Academia characters. I don't care what else people say, he's my favorite. Hopefully, I hope the anime does just that series justice. I don't know how many episodes that season's going to be ordered. So, that's for the anime. And they're desperately trying to save everyone around him. Without a moment to spare, it made me wonder. Now, back to real time. I'm probably having water for my throat right now, but I think I'll get it for the new video. Okay, man. Nothing dial here. It's just the rocket just Yeah, Rocket just basically just grabbing onto him. Oh, he's begging for Deku to calm down. Stop! He's doing this out of his own free will. And she notices that she constantly glints her eye. Shinzo in the distance. And she's asking to use her brainwashing quirk to stop Deku. Brainwash Midoriya? But what should I ask him? You were born with an ideal quirk, and I lost it to you at the sports festival. Yeah. I was excited. Excited to show you that I'm different than I was before. I want to become a splendid hero. And use my quirk for other people's sakes. Excited that I could. Yeah, as I said. Excited to show you that I'm different than I was before. Excited that I could fight you again. And he goes out, Midoriya! Let's fight again! Oh, okay, that's not English. Does he respond to that? I don't know, he's struggling there. And he does, and here's the... Oh, so the quirk is fairly active. He did responded. So what happens here? Oh. Oh, the lightning is just going swirling right into the R. Oh, no, so he's like fully covered in the black. Again. You little! Dude, you got it all I told you, didn't I? You're not alone! He's already, not even like a good 5 seconds and he's already been yelled by at least by one of them. Yeah, the time is right. Yeah, it's manifested, but that power is no longer something you can use with idle thoughts. Got it? One of the successor of one for all. Try harder to do it, and that was it. And he says dude in the end of it. So it's only 14 pages, and that was a very, very short chapter than I was expecting. So the only thing we got out of this one was basically Izuku meeting one of the successors, but of all the ones he's met, is this dude, who's basically as what Kyobe just described as a super funky kind of character. The first one to help him out of the situation. So that's okay. That was a thing. So that was My Hero Academia, chapter 212. So to kick off the end of the year off, we have Shinzo activating his quirk to Izuku, asking for a second chance to fight again. He responds, and it turns out he meets up with one of the successors, this funky apparently dude. So, as this is the end, that's the last chapter for My Academia for 2018. Hoping to see what next to kick off 2012 to something to kick off 2019. So until then, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. I'll see you next time for the next video. Laters.